What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Priced Books with a first look at a new Omni from Marvel. Guess where's my closet? Guess who it's about? Guess who is it about? My least favorite X-Men of all. It's Wolverine. So we're looking at today the Wolverine by Jason Aaron Omnibus. Now this is volume 1, so we're probably gonna get a volume 2. Whenever they're numbered like that, you know they're gonna get another one. Wolverine, if you don't know, I don't like him. He gets too much love. All he has is claws and regenerative ability, and he's kind of animalistic, and he's pretty smooth. Anyway, I prefer my boy Cyclops. I don't have my Cyclops shirt on, but if I knew this was gonna be something I was gonna review, I would have worn my Cyclops shirt, but I didn't. But I guess Wolverine is cool. I guess people like him enough to, you know. Cyclops doesn't get an Omni, that's not fair. But let me show you this book. We have the standard version right here, the standard cover. And we got the DM cover here. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I much prefer the standard. I like the blank white that makes the artwork right here pop of Wolverine coming at you with the red Wolverine. I like that. I like that a lot. The DM reminds me too much of the Wolverine movie. Remember that where he's like, where he fights Deadpool and he's like riding a motorcycle and he jumps on the motorcycle and he jumps off of it and it lands on a helicopter, killing the pilot who was hunting him down. And that's just reminiscent of that movie, and I didn't like that. But it's a good cover. I mean, if you like it, that's fine. I just prefer the standard. Let me show you both of them so you can see. Here is the standard front, spine, and the back. And then the DM right here, front, spine, and the back. All right, and then both of these spines together so you can see the difference. Standard on my right here. I don't want to say my left because it's my right, but maybe it's your left. I don't know. DM on this side. I like that he's wearing the X-Force costume right here. Very cool. And then on the inside of the flap, you have a brief bio on the creators as well as a short synopsis of the story right there. Underneath the dust jacket, we get this full spread of a very bloody panel. It looks like a Wolverine suffering. Yes, let him suffer. Let him suffer. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to wish that on anybody, but there you go, Wolverine. It's not too thick of a omnibus. I think it's a little bit over 600 pages. And, since it's Jason Aaron, it wouldn't be in the Wolverine line of like the big omnibuses for them. I'm show you the inside of it so you can see what it looks like when the binding is shown. It's definitely a more modern storytelling of Wolverine. So I definitely like the artwork on this. You're definitely going to see that when I do the flip through. And Jason Aaron, of course, tells amazing story. What a great storyteller. So you're definitely going to have some great stories from him on there. All right, there you go. So let's go ahead and jump into Wolverine by Jason Aaron Omnibus Volume 1 and see what's inside. All right, let's check out my least favorite X-Men of all by Jason Aaron, Wolverine. All right, here you go. Here's the creators and contributors to the book. Thank you guys for the work that you put into it, and the additional content that was added to Wolverine. And the pages feel great, semi-gloss that you're used to, and the thickness from Omnis from Marvel. And I don't see any page numbers on it, which is all right. But I like the full screen or the full page format, as you can see here for all of these. You definitely, like I said, I appreciate that because you get to experience all of the artwork in the full frame. And the colors look great. The blacks look dark and rich. The gradients on it, like in some of the artwork, is vibrant. It's nice. You get that full color range. I like it. Let me tell you a little bit more about this book. The claws come out as the feral X-Man fights his deadliest battles yet. A grudge match with the mutant shapeshifter Mystique nearly 100 years in the making. A battle royale with mystically powered kung fu gangsters for control of all crime in Chinatown. An elite squadron of corporate killers with all of Wolverine's Weapon X augmentations and training, and more. A heavily guarded insane asylum in which the only thing more dangerous than the patient is the staff, and Wolverine has no memory of how he got there or who he is. Reanimated corpses from the future sent back in time to kill tomorrow's greatest heroes today. Wolverine has never been challenged like this before, and never so masterfully as under the guidance of red-hot writer Jason Aaron. Now all of Aaron's Wolverine stories before he sent Logan to hell, including his first published comic works as a young talent search winner, are collected together in one titanic tome. It's more than 600 pages of the most uncompromising, inventive, and brutal storytelling of the modern era. So it's really a lot of different stories written by Jason Aaron for, the Canadian Wolverine. I wish Cyclops got his own Omni, but no, give it to the claw guy. Give it to the short guy with the facial hair. Ugh, my boy Cyclops get no love. Anyway, this looks great. Definitely a lot of different artists as you see here. Oh, look at that Mystique. That's beautiful. I like that. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and check out some of the extras in here. I don't want to give away too much of the stories. I want to make sure you guys can read them, for yourself when you get the book. I like Wolverine when he has a hat on, like a cowboy hat. It definitely fits his style. This is really nice. I really like this. Marko Djordjevic. Wow, that's really good. That's nice. Adam Kubert, very cool. Olivier Coipel, nice with the X-Force costume. I like that gray and black. I think that suits him very much. Another Weapon X one. Very cool. I like this look on him just because it makes his muscles pop out more. This is, of course, the cover of the standard. This is Carlos Pacheco, very cool. Joe Kubert, nice. And Frank Cho, nice, okay. Mike Cho, Antonio back, okay, there you go. And there you go, guys. Not a very thick Omni, but if you're here for the Wolverine, then this is what you definitely want to get. Let me know if you got this or if you're planning to. Check it out at Organic Price Books, guys, and I will see you in the next one.